Wow. I think I'm with Maria Baracus tonight. I feel like really crying. Try to get a hold of my emotions. Anyway, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is truly an extraordinary honor tonight to accept the Eleftheria Medal from the Federation of Hellenic Societies of Philadelphia. Truth be told, I've always wanted to be Wonder Woman and a freedom fighter. So I'm gonna wear this medal with honor. And I cannot thank the city of Philadelphia for their philotomia, their hospitality, and you have a beautiful, thriving community. And I am so privileged to be part of it. I feel like it's a city of brotherly love and sisterly love, and now I'm one of your sisters. So thank you so much. I know I'm standing between everyone in this room and Calomira, but I have an important message. But the first thing I'd like to do is I want to congratulate Drake and Maria Baracus, our Grand Parade Marshals, fellow Bostonians, and again, tireless champions of Hellenism and Orthodoxy. I've known the family for years. Their impact stretches across borders and generations. And I personally want to thank you for all you do for our community, not only in the United States, but worldwide. Thank you. So none of my accomplishments that you heard about would be possible without my family and friends and team members who have supported me along the way. You have all played, they're all here, irreplaceable roles in my life, and I'm so very grateful. Thank you so much for being part of the celebration with me. I am also most grateful to my husband, George, a very modest and humble man, my best friend and partner in life, and this award belongs to him as much as it belongs to me, maybe even more so. I always think of him as Batman, and I'm Robin. We have a great partnership. He makes everything possible for me. I also want to thank my children, Christina and Peter, who have enriched my life in every way. It's amazing what your children can teach you if you let them. Big shout out for Christina and Peter. I'm so proud of them. But I'm also proud of everyone in this room, so let me be clear. This award does not belong to me alone. When I look out at this room, I only see a reflection of myself and my dedication to the Greek community. I see people, and I've seen you all weekend, who work quietly, constantly, and humbly to keep our heritage alive. Whether you're organizing a parade, or how about those Evzones who came to march in the parade? I mean, how majestic. Or whether you're teaching Greek school, working the psisteria, volunteering at church, or running a Greek business, preserving recipes, or simply raising your children to know their history. You are the reason we are all here. That's why I say from the bottom of my heart, I share this award with all of you. You have to remember this. We are one family. Mia οικογένεια, mia psyche. We are one. So I know this room is filled with those of you who already are leading the way. Many of you have given your time, your resources, and your hearts to the cause. You are already fighting to keep Hellenism alive. But now we must become more than guardians. We must become fighters. Guerrillas. This isn't just about preserving something for our generation. It's about lighting the spark in others, reaching the disconnected, the distracted, awakening pride in those who are maybe forgotten. The legacy we've inherited is too important to keep to ourselves or watch quietly fade from global influence. I know we're all visual people, but let me remind you where we come from by setting the scene. Imagine now, close your eyes, everyone close your eyes just for a minute. Imagine now the year is 1821. and you are in Greece. I want you to imagine that you're standing in the mountains, Diagotos, Olympus, the Pindos Mountains. Your hands are gripping a rifle. Hopefully it's loaded. Your heart is pounding. Can you feel your heart pounding as you prepare to face the Ottoman enemy? You are a Klephtes, a rebel, living in the shadows, striking when the time is right. You fight, but not for wealth, not for glory, but for the survival of your language, your faith, your Greek identity. I cry every time I read this speech. Anyway, picture this. Bishop Germanos of Patras stands at the monastery of Aia Lavra, and you are in the crowd watching him. It's March 25th, 1821. The moment has come. He lifts the flag of revolution and proclaims, Eleftheria y Thanatos, freedom or death. With those words, he ignites a war, a nation and a destiny, our destiny. Imagine you are Lascarina Bubalina, a woman who should have lived a life of comfort in the lap of luxury. But instead, what does she do? You build warships. You lead revolutionaries into battle. Your fleet sails under the Greek flag you secretly raised, and you watch as your navy sets Ottoman vessels ablaze. You risk everything, your fortune, your home, your life, because you believe in the Greek identity. Envision yourself as a priest, deep in the mountains, surrounded by children in a dark cave. You whisper the Greek alphabet, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, teaching boys and girls the letters their oppressors have forbidden. You know that if you are discovered, you will be killed. But you teach anyway to preserve the language, the traditions, the stories, and the songs for the day when the children can sing them again. Picture a mother in a small village. The Ottomans have taken her husband. Now, the freedom fighters have asked for her only son to join them, her only son. She holds him close, whispering in his ear, never forget who you are. Paligarimu means saknas piosise. Never forget your faith. Never forget that you are Greek. And though it breaks her heart, she sends him to fight because survival means nothing without freedom. Envision a teenage girl, your sister, your daughter, taken from her home, destined for a sultan's harem, where she will be stripped of her name, her language, her identity. She is told to submit, to forget who she is, but instead, she chooses death. She throws herself from a cliff because even in the face of oblivion, she remains free. Picture yourself as Captain Konstantinos Kanaris, sailing through the night in a tiny little boat, preparing to strike Turkish warships with flamethrowers. The wind is against you, the sea is rough, but you press on because you know that one spark can ignite a revolution, which it did. Now we are back in this room. It's April 5th, 2025. We live in comfort, surrounded by opportunity, but slowly, without even realizing it, we are beginning to forget. Imagine that after centuries of sacrifice, we who inherited this freedom allow our language to weaken, our faith to slip, our traditions to disappear. Will you let that happen? No. Or will you be a fighter in today's battle to preserve and build the Hellenic identity and culture? The spirit of 1821 is not just history. It is a call to action. The battles are different now, but the stakes are the same, perhaps even higher because of our demographics. And the question is, will you fight? Can I hear you? Will you fight? Imagine, just imagine, and the Deputy Minister spoke of this and His Eminence, what we can do together. Unified as one people, just as our ancestors did in 1821. Imagine if we spoke Greek in our homes, passed down not just words, but the soul of Hellenism, the poetry, the music, the philosophy, the faith. Imagine our churches alive with young people. Imagine a future where we do not become just another lost ethnicity, but instead stand proudly as Greek, Hellenes, Hellenas, modern-day warriors of culture, faith, and heritage. We are small, but we have always been small, and we have always been powerful beyond our numbers, united by the unique recipe of unbreakable spirit and unparalleled strategy. We need to adopt this strategic thinking and unfaltering determination to protect Hellenism. We cannot let the spirit fade. Imagine if we stop speaking our language, forget our traditions, or become too distracted or divided. Imagine a world where being Greek is just a distant memory, a word on a document, a name on a stone, a mention in an encyclopedia. The signs are here. With only 15 million, I want you to think about these numbers, only 15 million Greeks in the world, we represent 0.18% of the global population of 8.2 billion people. Assimilation is not just a challenge, it's a quiet erosion of identity. It's our number one enemy. The Greek diaspora has spread Hellenes to 140 countries in the world. So 15 million people spread across 140 countries. And as much as we contribute and assimilate to new cultures, which is great, we risk losing our identity in the process. In a world that moves fast and forgets even faster, now is the time to unite. Globally, there are tens of thousands. I try to look it up using artificial intelligence, how many Greek organizations have the same mission to promote Hellenism and Orthodoxy. And it just came back, said there's tens of thousands. But maybe we don't need more organizations. Maybe we need fewer, but stronger, focused, collaborative, unbreakable. And imagine what we could achieve if we moved with purpose and unity, like you have done here in Philadelphia. You have an amazing community. We shouldn't be scattered, but organized. Most importantly, we must unite with Greece strongly and the Hellenic diaspora. We have to be moving forward with these numbers, one voice, one future, and one very powerful movement. Take what you have done here in Philly, Chicago, Boston, Melbourne, and so on, where we have thriving communities, and we need to share what we've learned and engage the broader communities. We must figure this out together. I've had a number of conversations with my dear friend, Ambassador Nassika, and I know we believe that the Greek government can help us with this project to figure out how we unite. At the very minimum, we need a database that connects all of us so we know what every community is doing and we can share in it. This is our moment, not just to remember, but to lead, not just to honor, but to build. Imagine if we became the generation that didn't let go. Our ancestors in 1821 gave us freedom. We must give freedom a future. So tonight, I accept this amazing award, the Freedom Medal. I do so with gratitude, purpose, and great humility. You honor my family and my ancestors. Sorry. I accept this medal. I accept this medal as a modern-day freedom fighter, not with a sword and a shield, but with a message that we must fight. We must fight to preserve our precious legacy. This award is not a finish line, it's a call to arms. And my only request is that you join me, The movement needs every one of us. United we stand. Mia ikoyenya, mia psyche, zito o Helenismos, gezito yelada, and God bless America. Thank you. I just want to take one more minute of your time, and I'd like to ask Harry, John, and Georgia to come to the stage. Harry Kapelidis, the president, John Vasiliou, who's the chairman of the parade, and Georgia Chalektos. So my roots are Spartan, and when Spartans want to honor someone, they do it in a very special way, and Philadelphia has given me a really special award, so I'm going to give Philadelphia an award. So I give you the helmet of Leonidas, freedom fighters. So we're all joining in the freedom fighter battle. That's awesome. Thank you. I have one.
Thank you so much.
So they're all getting a helmet. I just couldn't carry them from Boston. Anyway, God bless all of you, and thank you for honoring me.